Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final episode of Commentator Idol, episode 6, the best of the best, and also welcome to round of 16 OSL. This will be the Batoo OSL, which is the current OSL that is running. You have a lot of OSLs every year, so it gets kind of confusing who's doing who. It all depends on who is the corporate sponsor. Anyway, today we will be seeing a very interesting game between Cal and Luxury, both very good players. Cal is 66% against Zerg, and Luxury is 56% against Zerg. So we'll have to see what happens. Cal just came from an amazing all-kill, or shall I say all-Cal, haha, of CJ Entis, which involved killing off, just mutilating several of the best Zerg players out there. Well, not necessarily best, but Effort is a rising Zerg player on CJ Entis, and Savior is just a returning Zerg player back from the ashes of B Team and Laundry. He's been actually doing so well, so it's surprising that Cal just completely 4-0'd CJ Entis, so he's probably coming into this game with a lot of confidence. I'm not sure how Luxury is feeling. This will be Return of the King, which is kind of imbalanced, I think. In this OSL, Protoss v Zerg has been 100% Protoss. Part of the reason is because better Protoss players have been playing. You have the reign of the Six Dragons, so a lot of really good Protoss players have been playing kind of second-rate Zerg players, like I don't know their names because they are second rate. But so I'm not sure if there is a genuine map imbalance. Part of the reason why Return of the King isn't that great for Zerg is because there are just so many narrow ravines that stretch all across the map, and it's just so hard. It channels all your units. You don't want to channel your units as a Zerg player, and you want to kind of just flank from all directions, and it's really hard to do this on this map. By the way, we have Cal spawning as red Protoss at the bottom right corner of Return of the King, and we have Luxury spawning as green Zerg at the top right of the map. So what I think might happen this game is that Luxury probably knows that Return of the King isn't the best map for Zerg. He's seen his brother, actually Yarnak, lose to Stork on this map. July lost to Bisu. There have just been Zergs falling left and right on this map. Obviously, Zergs are not the king of this map. Protosses are in this matchup. So because of that, Luxury might not opt for the macro game. I'm expecting actually for him to go for something like 2 base, not 3 hatch mutas, because even though you have a really easy to secure third gas, it's not an easy to defend gas. So that's going to prove very dangerous for the Zerg player. If he chooses to go for that third base with a hatchery, it's just going to be really hard to defend on all fronts. It's funny, you see all kill on the sign out there because Cal just recently did an all kill. All Cal. I still love that joke. Alright, Cal is going for a Forge Fast Expand, it looks like, and he's scouting in the wrong direction, so he's going to be forced to put down a Forge, put down some cannons, regardless of what Luxury decides to do. Luxury, I'm not sure what he's going for. It looks like probably a 12 hatch. I think one of those are his Overlord just came out, actually, so those are probably drones. He's going for a standard 12 hatch, and he's sending out a drone to just put down that hatchery. So maybe this will be a macro map. I don't think that's a good idea though, because from what I've seen on Return of the King, whenever a Zerg player goes for the macro build, whenever he goes for Hydras, he ends up being just corralled into this little machine of death provided by Psy Storms and High Templar free of charge. So Zerg players really don't want to do that. Maybe he'll go for mutas instead because of that. Mutas will be quite useful. There is a spawning pool going up now. It's 12 hatch, 11 pool, very standard build for Zergs, especially in this new type of Protoss v Zerg. But oh my god, there's a cannon. Oh no, that's not a cannon. That's a pylon behind the hatchery. I don't know if Luxury sees this. I hope Luxury sees this. A probe is coming in now, approximately the right time. I don't know when that probe got in there. Does that drone see the pylon? It's impossible that he doesn't see the pylon. He's got to see the pylon. He sees that this is playing out like a bunker rush. He's sending all of his drones out to take down the cannon. I don't know why Cal is going for this. Such a risky build in the round of 16. Is he safe? No. He's 1-1. Both players are 1-1. Whoever wins this is going to go through, and whoever loses will have to depend for just hope for a tiebreak. But look at this. The cannon is nearly up. Those drones are dying to probes alone. This is terrible. This is really terrible for Luxury. So hopefully he'll be able to do something. Oh, the cannon is cancelled or it goes down. I'm not sure what happens there. The cannon has no health on it left though, so I don't think that was a good trade, to be honest. Maybe 3 or 4 drones were taken down, and Cal's pylon, his cannon, and his other cannon were taken down, and now he has no cannons in his own base. Wow, Ling run by. Can we say Ling run by? These Lings will get straight through the photon cannons if they don't warp in time. This probe is going to delay the Zerglings for a little bit, but those Zerglings are not deterred from their attacks. Cal looks like he knows that he's in trouble. He's bringing out a bunch of probes to just block his ramp with. I don't know if he can survive. Those Zerglings are going to try to go for like a little run by, a little surround on the cannons, or he's just going to run straight past. That's also a good idea. I don't know why Cal didn't put his probes on the ramp. That was a mistake, and now there's no pylon in the base. There are 6 Zerglings in the base. This looks like Luxury has it in the bag. He has the game in the bag, it looks like. And yeah, my predictions were completely wrong. Cal just decided to go for a